Hey everybody. No, that's lame. Welcome back everybody. Hope you enjoyed that little time lapse again. I think that's the best place to put it right there at the start. Tell me if you don't like watching it. The plane's really coming together now. So this episode we're going to be gluing the control surfaces together. So the rudder, elevator, and then the ailerons on the wings. It's going to be a pretty quick video, and then at the very end I'll go over the slicing settings, and I think that's the best place to put it because not everyone really needs to see that. Anyway, it's going to be really quick. I'm not going to install it into the things yet. I'm just going to glue them together because the way it works is there's a little thing called hinge sheet or something like that, and I'm not exactly sure how to cut them yet, so I'm going to wait to like put the servos in and stuff at the same time, just so I have some time to think about how I'm going to cut it. Anyway, so let's just hop right into it. It's going to be really quick, and we'll see how it goes from there. Alrighty, so I think today we'll start with not just the elevator, it's actually the tail piece, or at least the horizontal stabilizer of the tail, just because I printed that at the same time too. So yeah, I tape it together like this just so I don't forget which piece goes to which, but it's especially important with the ailerons. But so let's at least untape this from that, and then I'll speed up me gluing it because you guys don't want to watch that for that long, do ya? And there we go. So now let's move on to the actual elevator. This is just the tail piece. Put that off to the side. All right, elevator. There we go. So that will go right there. Made sure that this bevel lines up with each other so that it continues on both sides. So there you go. So now we'll move on to the rudder because that will be easiest, and then we'll do the ailerons at the same time. So pretty sweet. So really easy one for this one because there's only 3 pieces to it, and one just so that it could get this angle right and put that. So let's do it real quick. Coolio. So there you go. That's gonna go right here on the tail. Now we'll do the ailerons. So make sure you print, like if you're gonna print multiple pieces at the same time, make sure you print the right aileron and the left aileron on their own, just so you don't confuse them. This one's the right aileron, this one's the left aileron. It's a matter where the control horns are placed. So we're gonna start with the right aileron. There we go. I can't decide if I'm gonna show you guys me gluing that one together because you've already seen it. It's just the left one now. We'll make the video shorter. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the video here. Just do the left aileron real quick because you guys don't, you don't need to see the same thing again. And then I'll get back to you guys. I either change my mind or I may or may not put this in the video, but I'm recording it anyway. So cool, I'm gonna let all those pieces dry and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, so they're all glued together now. Each of the pieces, the ailerons, the rudder, the tail and elevator, they're all looking really good. I just put it on the plane and I'll show you guys that clip right now. I love just seeing it all put together. It's almost a real plane. It just needs the motor, obviously, and I have that. I just need to do something with it. The servos in place, the push rods with those, and then the CA hinge sheet that I mentioned earlier to make the things be able to move. So we're really close. So it might be the next video where I'll have it complete. The maiden might be a while because I'm a little scared to fly it because I'm still learning how to fly in general. But I really just like seeing it all complete. As far as the actual pieces go, they're okay. There's something about this black that's kind of hard to work with. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they're kind of, I don't know, just kind of the glued spots are a little gross, but it's not the end of the world. So it's whatever. My fingers are all glued up from the CA, and all this should be the last of the lots of gluing that I have to do. So pretty excited about that. As far as the next video goes, I'm not sure if I'll do the plane because I don't even have a transmitter yet. So I have everything else basically, but I do need that transmitter to be able to make it work. So the next video will probably be a design video, like 3D Fusion, or sorry, Fusion 360 design. I have an idea. If you guys have any suggestions of videos I can do, like things with my 3D printer, or you want to see me try, I kind of want to do a foam plane, like a foam board plane. So if you want to see that, please let me know. I'd really appreciate the comments and stuff. And tell me what you guys think of these. I think they're okay. Turned out pretty good. They're definitely going to work. And then for those who want to see how I sliced these, I'm going to show you guys in just a minute. Just because I think at the end is the best place to put it. Anyway, so if this is the end of the video for you guys, go ahead and click over here or over here, whichever one it is, to see the last video if you wanted to see that happen. And for everyone else, stick around and we'll hop downstairs and I'll show you how I sliced it. Anyway, for those leaving now, see you guys later. All right, so real quick, the slicing settings for the control surfaces. So layer height stayed the same as everything else, 0.25, wall thickness 0.4, just one wall extrude. And then, but the biggest change right here is you want to turn the bottom thickness on to 2 millimeters. That's what some people were saying, just because the control surfaces have the servo horns, and I'm doing a little finger movement, but the servo horns need that thickness or else they won't attach to anything. Actually, I'm pulling a piece that has a, so you need that thickness right there. So, so yeah, bottom thickness 2 millimeters. I have concentric on, it doesn't really matter. Hide the seam at the sharpest corner. Infill density 0%. Material, this is depends on your filament, but 240 for the translucent. Actually, since it was the black is just regular PLA, I just changed it to 210, just a little hotter so it could deal with the higher flow. And then print speed 30 millimeters per second. Enable retraction, yeah. All this stuff stays the same. So pretty easy. Just need that extra thickness for the servo horns. I don't know if it matters for every piece. I did it mostly for this, but I probably should have sliced this separately because it has that top part doesn't print. This is the top of the rudder. So make sure you turn on the bottom thickness to 2 millimeters. Other than that, that's the end of the video, guys. So if you enjoyed, click right here to see the last video, and click right here to subscribe. Anyway, that's about it for me. So see you guys later.